Are we ready? You blow up fuse. So what's the use?
Turn it up! You know, a lot of people are going to give this a lot of flack, but it is no laughing matter. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hope your day is well, comfy cozy, warm and dry, with just a hint of insanity. You know what I'm talking about. Did you see a film that came out in 2016 that was supposed to blow the world away, but ultimately fell flat on its face? Well, one of the characters got a spin-off. Can we just not classify that previous film in the same vein as this? Birds of Prey and the Emancipation of one Harley Quinn. Yeah, it's a really long title, don't screw me on that. Directed by Cathy Yan, starring Margot Robbie, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Jurnee Smollett-Bell, Rosie Perez, Basco, Ewan McGregor, and Chris Messina. The villains of Gotham dealing with a breakup. It has more to do with a breakup, but that's pretty much the idea that you get from it. How does this movie compare to the original source? And is this movie's tone a little bit confusing and doesn't know what it's going for? Let's find out, kick it into the good. I know what you're thinking. You're probably gonna say, alright, the best actress is Margot Robbie, blah blah blah. Here's the thing, she's good, but everyone in this is on an even playing field. Margot is definitely good, as she always is. The rest of them, Winstead, Bell, Perez, McGregor, Messina, Williams, all of them are just fantastic. They all have their own screen time to be able to build on their characters and show exactly who they are on screen. It does become a good group movie. Most of the focus is obviously on Harley Quinn. It has enough screen time there to be able to give us everything that we need throughout the entire movie. Probably my favorite would have been Mary Elizabeth Winstead. She is having fun with her character, but just with that right amount of seriousness, blends it together quite nicely. But this movie is fucking awesome. This is how you do a DC movie. DC's answer to Marvel's Deadpool. It really shows. And they look good while doing it, without showing that over-sexualized stuff. Since this is directed by a female, it pays attention to the source material, but also knows that it's not trying to be sexist or fully pushing a feminist way of looking at it in your face. Everyone has an equal playing ground. It is good to see. Even moments where we have Ewan McGregor and Chris Messina on screen, it doesn't show them off as males are the problem here. No, everyone has their own time, and because they're the bad guys, they still get to have fun. Some gory, vicious fun. Being an all-female rom, you'd think it would start taking a stab at the men. No sirree. No sexism at work here. There was one moment, but that was to show how bad the bad guy actually is. They didn't really need to show it. It was enough to push that point across. Funny as hell. So many moments where I was laughing my ass off in the cinema. So much so that I think someone actually stared at me and said, are you serious? Can you not? I don't care. I was having fun. Explosive action, amazing choreographed fighting scenes. They paid so much attention to this. It shows how much work can be put into a DC movie and still deliver an incredible product. And it's not afraid to take risks. It does so many references to Suicide Squad. It got a bad rap. We're very sorry about that. But at the same time, we know you like the characters. We're gonna do you a little bit of a favor. And you see those throughout the movie, and it makes it better. Even seeing a few little references to maybe the new movie or something that's gonna be coming out in the future, but without shoving it down your throat. Subtlety was key, and it nailed it. And because of that, it has a consistent tone. From start to finish, it knows what it's playing. A graphic, insane, vicious, fun time that is constant all the way through. Start of the opening credits to the very end, you feel that consistency and know exactly what type of movie you're in for. And the music doesn't feel like it's on shuffle here all together. It feels right. It feels good to see. It's nice to hear. The sounds are on point. Everything is perfect about it. Unfortunately, there is some bad. The pacing is a bit of a problem. About halfway through the movie, it starts to lose itself a little bit. Goes from that epic, explosive action, fast-paced moments to tiny, slow, little parts. Alright, let's just get this over and done with. Also, I would have liked to have seen more of a Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Honestly, I think that she could hold her own movie. I would like to see that. See more of her character and see that build up. But from what we got, that was enough. It doesn't hurt the movie. That's it. Honestly, a fun, wild ride that I could watch again and again. This seriously deserves its attention and praise, and knows that this movie has just amount of insanity to be able to hold its own and prove it can make a difference. Which makes me rethink the score that I gave Suicide Squad. Yoink! That's why Birds of Prey gets batter up.
When you fall in love.
Now, I always like to end my reviews with a quote from the film, and my favourite quote, there were a lot of them, which is very good to see. Hey, you're that singer that no one listens to. Hey, you're that asshole that no one likes. You know it when you see it. But that being said, did you see it? Will you see it? And if so, let me know in the comments. Until then, I've been DJ, and always remember, did you see it? Warner Brothers, DC, you did it. You delivered us a good movie, fun experience. Now, take what you learnt and don't screw it up, because when the real Suicide Squad comes along, let's hope that this is going to be the same sort of experience instead of the other one.